BHG here, playing probably, I would say, one of the most hated games within the Resident Evil series. It's not part of the main series, but that didn't stop it from getting a whole lot of shit when it came out. A lot of people hated this game, thought it was just the worst thing ever. I actually quite liked it. I felt that the, there we go, okay. Yeah, I thought that the shift, since at that time it was after Resident Evil 5 and after the two Revelations games, which tried to go back to like the old Resident Evil of survival horror, but didn't really quite cut it. They didn't really get back to that until 7. But at this time it was all focused on action horror. And I thought that this game, for what it was, did it pretty well, because it was mainly a co-op game. If you were playing a single player like I'm going to be doing, it's not nearly as fun as playing it online back when people were playing it. But I was trying to figure out if I wanted to play this on 360 or if I wanted to play it on PC, because I own it on both. I ended up getting it on PC later, thinking that maybe people would still be playing it on Steam. No, it was dead. Do I want to do veteran or normal? I think I'll go with veteran. You can set up the bots to whoever you want to have supplement your main character. And these two are pretty useful. I'm going to be playing as Lupo. Beltway, he's practically worthless. Spectre. I really didn't think the third character mattered much. Okay, what gun do I want to get here? I was playing around with this yesterday because I haven't touched this title in probably over 10 years. It came out in, I think, 2012. It came out the same year as Resident Evil 6, another installment in the series that people just hated. I already did a How Bad Is It on Resident Evil 6. I liked Resident Evil 6, but I can see it had a lot of problems with it. When it comes to a co-op game, I actually thought this did a lot better. Resident Evil 6 had a lot of really cool ideas that they wanted to throw in there, but a lot of them just didn't work all that well. I think I'll go with the plain SMG. It's one of the first things you unlock, but it's also extremely useful. Yeah, if Resident Evil 6 would have taken a couple steps back and not tried as many things as they did, because they tried a very ambitious game with that and it ended up failing ultimately. It was still fun, but if you wanted a good co-op game, this was a lot better. A lot of people, I think, they hear the Resident Evil title, they're thinking, oh, we're gonna get a new survival horror game. No, I don't even know if it was marketed it that way. This is kind of like an action co-op team-based, just go out and kill all the nasty things. And it did it pretty well. Enemies can get a little bullet spongy, but I mean, it's still fun.
Copy. Stand by.
Something that surprised me is this didn't use the same graphics engine as Resident Evil 5 and 6, which used Capcom's MT framework. This used a different engine altogether called, I think was called Hexane.
You guys must be the new Delta team. Report.
I thought the graphics in this game were amazing for when it came out.
My name is Bertha. Ready to play.
Vector here.
On console, anyway. PC is a whole different dimension of graphics.
Command, I've rendezvoused with Delta team.
Understood. Now find Birkin and secure.
When it comes to the story, it's your standard Umbrella things. In this, you're not playing as like a good guy like Leon or Chris trying to expose Umbrella. In this, you're playing as a bunch of dirty sons of bitches, mercenaries that are going in to do Umbrella's dirty work. So a corporation hiring a private military force, controlled by them, going in and doing all sorts of illegal activities for them. That's the basis for this game. And it takes place at the exact same time when Resident Evil 2 is going on. You get a choice later on if you want to kill Leon or let him live, which I thought was pretty cool. I usually let him live just because I like Leon, but the fact that they gave you the choice was pretty cool. But it was a unique unique way to tell the story. I don't think a lot of people liked it, just because,
They can be bought. We can't assume
let's just say it's very unethical.
the objective. Intercept Birkin and
The
secure
thoughts of a
G-Labs.
corporation having its own private military force tied to no nation, no nothing, just money. Corporation. Doesn't get much more evil than that. Here's some of the shit that was in the game, like these security cameras. You shoot all those in a level, you get like a little bonus for experience. Pick up data, gives you some extra points.
All right, it's open. Let's go.
You don't have to pick them up. But there was almost this culture that developed playing this online where if you didn't shoot those things, people would get like really angry at you. I'm guilty of it from time to time. I wish I could play this online now, but like I said, no one's playing it. It wasn't even that popular when it first came out, but
There must be a new type of BOW.
I must be one of those rare people that finds
Come on, let's keep moving.
ways to like things most people hate.
Here they come.
Take cover.
Had a cover-based system, kind of like Gears of War, since that was all the rage at the time. Gears had the cover-based system, the Tom Clancy games, Resident Evil 6 adopted one. I gotta say though, the game does start off kind of weak fighting these guys. I don't remember who they are. I think these are US military, so that goes into the moral unefficacy of the private entity, the corporation, having its own military force, because you're killing government dudes here. They're probably working on behalf of some entity like DARPA or something.
All right, let's move.
They go into that later on in the game. I just don't remember the whole lore. Something else that was pretty cool about this game is, well, you could either see this as pretty cool or just completely shitty overall. They don't really do a great job of explaining the controls to you. Like, when you were playing online with other people back then, you'd see them doing all sorts of cool tricks, and you're like, how the hell do you do that? You'd figure it out, or they'd tell you. It was pretty cool. It was a neat learning experience. I can't do any of the advanced things here, but I'll get into it later on. The second level, you can really start doing that crap. I have aim assist completely turned off in this game. It was so magnetic. Like, if I were to aim at these two right here, back when they were standing next to each other, it would pop into one even though I was trying to aim at the other. It became a real pain in the ass. Come on, you. Just go down. You ain't getting paid enough anyway. Right on. Super Soldier mode. I don't remember exactly what this does. I think it just reduces damage. Makes you less prone to infection, maybe. I'd have to look it up. There's a bunch of different abilities you can choose from. Completely forgot to go into that when I started this game. I usually played as one of the three same people that I have on the team. Either played as Lupo, that German bitch right there, Bertha, or where's the one that carries the Four Eyes? Typically what you call someone with glasses if you want to piss them off, but that's her name. She doesn't wear glasses, so I'm not really getting the reference. But I picked Bertha because she starts off with the first aid spray, and the other one, Four Eyes, starts off with an antiviral, which has no point right here, but later on it comes in handy. you start getting attacked by special zombies that are like completely red later on, and they will cause like an infection status effect, and it becomes a real pain in the ass. You tripped.
Hunk, we've got a location on Dr. Birkin. He's just entered his lab. Get in there and obtain those virus samples.
That was something I've only ever seen in this game. Here, I'll show you that. You can switch to your pistol and use it as normal. Or if you got the main gun equipped, since... Did more show up? Yeah, they did, okay. You can hold down the same button, and it'll just automatically fire at enemies. As long as you keep holding it down, you'll just keep targeting. Very, very cool function. A lot of fun to use. And like I said, this is the only game I've ever seen it in, ever. Let me check something here. Okay, no, that's good. I thought since I was leaning forward that I might be like that far away from the edge of my screen. It's Hunk. And he just melts away into nothingness. Must be the nanomachines. This isn't Metal Gear Solid 4. I do love that function. It's so much fun to use. I'm still amazed by how old games like this was made 11 years ago, back in, well, no, 12 years ago now, since 2024. This came out at the beginning of the year. Resident Evil 6 came out at the end of the year, but I'm absolutely amazed at how well these controls work compared to some of the games that come out today, like Redfall and... what was the other one? Deathloop. And a couple other games. They add all this special shit into their sensitivity settings, and here you just... sensitivity. There you go. They had it set up perfectly from the get-go. Like, they keep throwing all this new shit in to try to make the sensitivity better for thumbpad users, gamepad users, but they just end up making it worse. I mean, they had it right a decade. I would even argue they had it right 2 decades ago, but they just keep trying to reinvent the wheel when it's not necessary. I think cameras are... or it's... hey, there's that raccoon. You come back through this area at some point.
There has been a security breach. Avoid contact with unauthorized personnel.
And it's filled with turrets or something like that.
Sheer perfection. My precious G-virus.
Oh no, not William Birkin. Hey, you watching me? You ain't watching me.
Repeat. There has been a security breach.
Look at all this expensive equipment. Use those mechanical arms for something else, huh? Sounds painful. You're gonna come with us, William Birkin. If you don't, we're gonna shove these up your ass. You'd be like, no, no, I'd enjoy it too much.
Repeat, there has been a security breach. Avoid contact with unauthorized personnel.
Guard this door. Do not let anyone approach. You
Let anyone. Capital letters, bitch.
There he is. So, finally come.
He says that in such a, like, strange way. So, you finally come.
Sorry.
It's like he's standing there with his dick hanging out or something. So, you finally come. I've been waiting for you forever. When voice acting goes wrong and you get the wrong implication.
We'll take this guy, sir.
Have a grenade, bitch. Oh, you guys got in the way. Wait. Oh, that was an incendiary. They're not that useful against humans anyway. Out of the way. Remember if the AI constantly pushes you out of cover in this game or not, but that's the quite common theme in other games. Get out of the way, Bertha. Execution. Come here, I got something for you. Execution. I love the combat system in this game. They did such a good job with it.
Avoid contact with unauthorized personnel.
You know, if I could go back in time,
Looks like you had some company.
there wasn't a whole lot of people that played multiplayer, like the competitive multiplayer, but
Mission.
if I could go back in time, I'd probably be able to get into it now. I was just too into Battlefield at that point. There was always people on my friends list that wanted to play this online. I'm like, yeah, I'll play. I didn't really want to, but whatever. I play this for a little bit. Maybe they'll play Left 4 Dead, you know. Just get on this giant elevator.
Goblin 6, what's your status?
Goblin 6? This is Whiskey Echo Foxtrot Tango 9er.
Copy that.
Alpha team,
No, this is
have you
Goblin
retrieved
6.
sample yet?
Affirmative.
Who the
Heading to
fuck
rendezvous.
created your code name?
Understood.
Just eating plants, just walking around. See a plant sitting there. It looks all green and delicious. Nub, nub, nub. Shove it in your mouth. It's like a baby walking around shoving everything in its mouth. Don't ask questions, just do it.
What have we here?
Oh no! It's Birkin before he runs into Leon. My precious serums. How come I didn't need them anymore anyway? There's just a bunch of fog coming down from the ceiling for no reason. A lot of people would try to fight this guy online. You can only slow him down, you can't kill him. At least not yet.
Alright, close it up. We need to move. Come on, don't forget the objective.
Here it comes.
Come on, you big old fucker. Yeah, walk on that side, please. Nine? Where's those barrels? I can't see them. Boy. Need to get something other than 9mm bullets in this thing. You must be using the old World War II loadings. Some of the 9mm bullet loads they have today are quite impressive. Underwood, Buffalo Board, G9. Even the old Spear Gold Dots are pretty good. That's what I carry. Until I get G9s, of course. Just run! Incredibly detailed for all the more VRAM they had available back then. I think the Xbox 360 and PS3, the 360 had... I cannot move my camera. Okay, now I can move my camera. I forgot you have to stone first. And my sound just cut out. I thought I had that problem fixed.
Move faster! We're not losing it!
Looks like I'll have to go back into the Xbox settings and shut surround off. What kind of weapon does she have on her back? Kinda looks like she's carrying around a gardening pole. What is this, Battlefield 1? Tactical SMG. Isn't that what I'm using? Lower rate of fire. No, thank you. More mercs. Yeah, get out of the way. I got places to be. Ooh, did I leave any loot back there? Since Birkin's not chasing me at the moment. What's that? A frag grenade.
I have a bite!
They've always had some funny looking frag grenades in the Resident Evil games. I see they changed that in the Resident Evil 4 remake though. The frag grenades actually look like frag grenades. They used the modern ones. I think they were the M67s, and they used the ones from World War II, the ones called the pineapple grenades. I believe they were Mark IIs. I have a hollowed out one back there. Nephew thinks it's the funniest thing on earth. Wait, what the hell? Oh, the dog. Shit, I forgot about them. Those things are a pain in the ass. I do not want to be dinner. That Doberman needs to get the hell off of me. Look at all this good stuff. Interact with this laptop. Blitzkrieg. Oh shit, that was close.
Take cover!
I see the particle effects are really taxing on this system. Every time there's a lot of smoke, the frame rate goes bonkers. Mini games. Oh, I forgot about the mini games. You are dead. That's one of the places that you can't be revived either. At least the checkpoint's right here, so it don't matter. I did press left. What the fuck? They must be very exacting on the timing here.
Watch out! Grenade! Watch my back!
Oh, this is going to be a big winner. Chicken dinner. You're dead, bitch. Okay, got it that time. Run, motherfucker. You ain't got time to breathe, just run. You gotta reload though. It's obsessive compulsive reload disorder. Like when I play the finals or Battlefield or sometimes Call of Duty, you see people just like sliding after they're in an engagement. No one's shooting at them, no one's even around them, they're just sliding everywhere. Like, why the fuck are you doing that? Knock it off. I had almost like full health. Big meaty freaking arm. Okay, it's not the most accurate weapon, but it's good close up. I don't have any healing spray, do I? I do believe I picked some up in here. I don't remember using it. Heal me, Bertha. You S&M looking... Ugh. Go eat some sauerkraut. Yeah. I need some heals. Open the freaking door. Just unload. Okay, she healed me. Good. About fucking time. The only reason why I put you on the T-bitch. Super Soldier time. Super Saiyan mode. He just runs right through fire. Yeah, don't bother me. Oh my god, the floor is exploding. Everything's going to hell. You're getting knocked on your ass. In case you were cold.
Come on! Birkin injected himself with the G-Virus. There's nothing you can do. Get out of here and make a full report to management. What about you, sir? I lost the sample. I'm going back for it.
I think that's the end of the first chapter. Yep, there you go. You get like a score system at the end of each one. Grade A. Grade A beef.